is leaving the country on a private visit. But this round time, the president sneaked out without anybody knowing, not even cadres to escort him at the airport, as it is always the case. So the circumstances under which the president has left the country is suspicious. And we want to know, the country wants to know what the president has gone to do and where he has gone to. But I know that his first destination as he left was South Africa. And there is an allegation which I can neither confirm nor, I can neither confirm nor verify that he has gone out with Mr. Valden Findlay. And by the way, we would want to find out what is the role of Mr. Valden Findlay in the PF government. Because Valden Findlay is neither a PF official nor a government official. But everywhere the president is, whether local or abroad, he goes with Valden Findlay. We also want to know what role does Valden Findlay plays in the governance of this country. And secondly, who pays for his passage? Who pays for his accommodation? Who pays for his food when he has accompanied the president? Because taxpayers' money can only be used on government officials who are on government official duty. But what is the role of Mr. Findlay in the entourage of President Edgar Lungu? Everywhere he goes. You can even see that when the Prince Harry visited Zambia, and there was a photo session at State House, the only private individual who was on that photo was Valden Findlay. What is his role? So we want to know why the president sneaked out of the country. What is the role of Valden Findlay? And whether indeed he has gone with only Valden Findlay. But we know for sure that the president did not leave with any government official. He only left with his ADC, Mr. Chanda. So tell us where the president is. Secondly, I am extremely disappointed with the behavior of Stephen Kampiongo, Minister of Home Affairs, who warned me that he was going to sort me out. To instruct police in Luansha to detain 11 of the AVIC employees who came to complain to my home about the way they were being treated at work. I am reliably informed that they've detained 11 boys from Monday up to now. As I speak to you, the boys are still in detention. Now, the question that begs an answer is, what wrong did those AVIC employees do to go to an MP to complain about the way they were being treated? Now, if they are saying those boys should be charged with unlawful assembly, and also they want to charge me as MP with unlawful assembly or whatever, does it mean if a group of people goes to the DC to complain about the way they are being treated, the DC must be arrested and those people must be arrested? Does it mean that when people go to the office of the minister or the mayor without a police permit, they must be arrested? Because every individual has a constitutional right to complain to leaders, government officials, and an MP is a government official. And should an MP be harassed or be arrested and charged with unlawful assembly for people going to him to complain, I think this country has gone to the dogs, to say the least. This country has gone to the dogs. And when we say we have a kabova for a minister of Home Affairs, people think we are joking. How can you arrest your own Zambians? How can you arrest your own nationals for complaining against Chinese? Does it mean this country has been sold to the Chinese as other people do allege? Because this purely now clearly shows that Chinese are more important than Zambians. And we cannot go on this trajectory. It is unacceptable. My appeal to Katanga on the Copper Belt, please, my sister, ichibe mbabatila akatanishtakalisha akalekelesha kaladisha. Because I'm very surprised that I've been summoned by Russia police And Katanga is busy issuing statements to the media from Mundola. Alabama Katanga, amenso yabantu yalagia. You cannot misuse the law. You cannot abuse your office with impunity to start arresting innocent people who have gone to complain to a government official, and you want to charge a government official, a member of parliament. Surely, what sense does it make if people come to a member of parliament to complain and then you tell them, no, go and get a police permit, or wait, I will not address you until I go and get a police permit? What kind of government is that? I've never heard of that kind of behavior, and the police must be ashamed of themselves. Don't accept to be used like robots by a small boy called Kampyong, a boy who you know his history that was just a money changer. Can we run this country on the rule of law? Those boys have not committed any offense, but keeping them in detention, it is unfair. Release those boys unconditionally. They were only exercising their constitutional right to go and complain. And they've told you they went to the DC, nothing happened. They went to the labor officer, nothing happened. What was wrong with them now saying, let's go to the member of parliament? Then go and arrest the DC, because the DC, they went to him and you also addressed them. Go and arrest the labor officer, because the same boys went to the labor officer before you arrest the member of parliament. But for me, I have told you, I'm not scared of being arrested. I'm prepared to die for speaking on behalf of the people of Zambia. But I think it is unfair, unreasonable, and an element of abuse of authority for Katanga and the police and Kampyong to keep those boys in detention since Monday without being charged. And by the way, the law is very clear. You cannot keep a person in detention over 48 hours without charge. The boys were arrested on Monday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday. They've refused to release them. I sent a lawyer today. I had to hire a lawyer on behalf of those boys to go and try to have them released. All the police officers at Central ran away, that they have gone for a funeral, and they did not attend to them, and is going back tomorrow. I urge you, Katanga, I urge you, Officer Commanding Luansha, that what you are doing is an abuse of authority. And abuse of authority is an offense under Section 37 of the Anti-Corruption Act. Thank you very much.